I am grateful that I am not stuck. I don't want to do tarot anymore. And I'm sticking to that. I'm pivoting myself as a content creator. And I won't be stuck doing anything I don't want to fucking do. I mean, I love tarot, but it's just gotten to a point where I feel like it's not fun to me. You know what I mean? And like, I mean, I like working one-on-one with people, but I also don't want to do a bunch of tarot readings on men. And what you guys want to know about men. I'd rather help you with other more serious matters. But anyways, like, I'm just so proud of myself that I'm sticking to the decision to just kind of pivot my content creation. It's pretty exciting and also kind of like scary at the same time. Because I've noticed that I've become a very private, very, very private person over the years. So, and I want to like, I'm more excited to do like vlogging, sharing like certain parts of my life and just things that I'm interested in. I have a lot of different things that I'm interested in and that I like to share and that I'm good at. You know, but it's also like I've been kind of quite, I've been very recluse, and I've been happy like that for a while, not really sharing big parts of my life. I think over time it's just gotten to a point where I'm not like sharing really anything about my personal life. But I've always wanted to have a vlog. I always wanted to like share more personal things. I've always liked doing that. So I think that's the route that I'm gonna go at. That I'm going at. Where is that? So I'm kind of excited about that. And I'm just really proud of myself that I'm not choosing to stay in something just because I've grown a certain audience for it and that I'm good at it and that I can make money. I can make a lot of money doing it. I'm ready for something new. Like, I want something new and I'm not going to get stuck in anything. I was also like, you know, because, I don't know, I'm just really excited to do something different and to share and connect in a different way here on the interwebs. But I'm just like, now I'm freezing up, like, what do I do? What do I do? So I think I'm going, first of all, I need to give a book review on The Lost Dreamer. And I'm trying to go about this because I hate trying to understand how to go about this because I hate spoilers. I hate people that spoil. And I don't like spoiling. I want you to experience it. Like, I'm that friend where I'm like, yeah, read this book or watch this show. And I'll even like read it again with you and watch the show with you. And the whole time I'm just like, you know, looking at you, waiting for your reaction because I don't like spoiling. I really want you to experience it. This book is so good. And I'm like, why isn't anyone talking about this book? Why isn't this book popular? It's amazing. And then it got me thinking, like, we need more, because I do feel like we see the African fantasy coming in, like Black fantasy coming in. We don't see a lot, and maybe I just don't know of it. I could be completely wrong, but we need more Latin fantasy, you know? And Black fantasy, of course, but I feel like Black fantasy has definitely taken off over the past couple of years. And And so we need more Latin fantasy, okay? Because it was bomb. And I love, you know, I'm from Cali. I have a lot of like Mexican and Latin friends and stuff. So I'm not new from the culture, you know. So I just love it. I love Mexican culture. Coming from LA, Cali, Long Beach, you know, just, we're a mixing pot, truly. But I just really enjoyed this book. I want to do a review on it. So there's a mini review right there that is fucking amazing. But I really want to make a video explaining more about it. But I'm really excited to share more. Some people have asked, like, what are you going to be talking about now that you're not doing tarot? And you know what? When I made that post, it wasn't that I wasn't going to be doing pick a cards anymore, but it got me thinking, like, maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should just stop doing pick a cards, because I need a break for sure. You know, it was that I was not going to be open to the public, like, to book with me. I'm not going to be that accessible, you know? And yeah, the tarot readings probably will slow down because I want to do different content. And it's not like, because it just got to a point where I'm just like, it's hurting the love that I have for tarot reading, you know, reading cards, reading energy. I really turned it into a business, and creating content around it is not fun. I don't know. I just think I'm in a new era. I'm shifting. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to share more. I'm excited. I'm getting ready to finish up my content for House of Glamours. The course content drops on the 23rd of September. So I'm finishing up some last touches, some last videos that are going to be included with this course on glamour, beauty, and sex magic. It is a very full-bodied course. It has rituals, spells. We are actively hands-on learning this shit. Okay, this isn't just like, you know, there's a lot to it. It's not no baby course. It ain't just like, I'm not asking you to, you know, buy something without you really getting a good experience, a full body experience. I want to make it worth your while and help you guys become a triple threat with understanding in depthly on how to do glamour magic for anything that you want, not just, you know, to be beautiful or to attract love or even to just attract money, you know, those big three of why people do magic anyways, but for other reasons. You know, glamour magic is, like I've been preaching, it's not just for that. You can use glamour magic for literally anything, not just for the big three, right? Romance, beauty, and money. But it's good for that too. But I've been working really hard on this. I'm really excited for it to drop. I haven't been active on the book clubs because of that. But I could not put down The Lost Dreamer. Like, I was stuck to it all this month. Like I said, I was really busy. So all I could do is get to the book at the end of the night. And I couldn't put it down last night. And it just, you know, I'm going to make a review. But I'm really excited for upcoming months. I am excited. I don't know what to use. But yeah, also making this decision to kind of pivot in a different direction is to make my life easier, to make my life more enjoyable. I want to be more with my kids. I don't want to be all over the place, and creating YouTube videos like pick a cards. I know it seems really easy to you guys, and maybe it is for other people, but and it was easy too for me, but it's taxing energetically for me, and creating the videos, it takes a lot of time and effort, editing, all of that. I'm done with that. I'm done. And I don't feel creatively satisfied anymore with it. And so I made this choice to kind of like pivot to be better, you know, to feel better in my life as, you know, a working mother. So I'm moving more into collective work versus one-on-one work, you know, and so the content will change surrounding that. I'm no longer trying to book people. And that's when it got to be like, you know, I've never been that one. I've never been that tarot reader where, it's really crazy. Like, I always told myself I never wanted to be a tarot reader that was booked. You know, one of my biggest inspirations back in the day was, you know, learning tarot and just being inspired to start my own channel and to work with the public was the Trap Witch. And I saw, from what I saw, I don't know if it was true, but it seemed like she was really booked, right? And I used to always tell myself, like, I don't want to do that. Like, I know I would not enjoy just be booked, having tarot readings to do every single day. Like, no, you know, I knew I didn't want that as a reality. And then when I manifested that for myself, I became miserable, you know, and especially like the content was just like, I had to make pick-a-cards when I wasn't really like fully in it or inspired or like excited, and it just got draining and taxing. And, I'm just moving towards more of like working collectively. Also, it's like you start getting clients and you see what they want to know about. And it's like the same people having the same problems coming in, the same people wanting to know the same thing, whether it be about healing or attracting true love, you know, dealing with relationship problems, confidence problems, self-esteem, alignment with purpose, and, you know, manifesting a preferred experience. It was just like the same issues for the past like 5 years. And I got to a point, and then I would have returning, you know, clients as well. And it got to a point where I was just like, you know, of course I make videos, I have exercises, practices, book recommendations for my clients. And so what I'm building with House of Glamours is all of that. It's all of that where people can just come, the people that really want to, you know, be a part of a community, a coven, work together collectively to elevate our lives, as well as have like these practices, these meditations, these magical systems that work. They're all right there. You know, these are all the things and more, like a lot more, that I would give my clients to help them, you know. So it's kind of me stepping away from like, okay, I'm kind of done telling you over and over what you can do, and telling you what the problem is. I don't need to tell you what the problem is anymore, you know. Even my tarot readings on the channel tell you what the problem is. And so House of Glamours is just that place where you come to actually do the work on yourself and do it collectively with a coven. And I'm just so excited to get into this work. You know, it's going to be less taxing on me because I'm dealing with people not just wanting answers, but wanting results, willing to put in the work for themselves, you know, wanting to learn, actually learn to be powerful, be magnetic, and believe that they can, you know, heal themselves, and that are ready to do the actual work that is required to heal themselves and to elevate. And I'm just happy. I'm excited. But I got to get this course done, all the education, like the first like big bulk of education in this space. I got to get it done. So that's what I'm doing. I feel like maybe I should not put a wig on today. I cannot wait. My hair is looking very healthy, very thick. I just like, it's actually a lot longer than what you see here because it's like, you know, shrinkage and it's curled up. But I think I'm really done with wearing the wigs. I'm getting sick of it. I'm growing my hair out so that I can get my locks back. And I need like a long enough fringe. And so my fringe is not quite long enough yet to do the style that I want to do. I think I'm going to put on my nails though, since I got baby girl's hair done. I've been saving these. I only got to wear them for a little bit. My gold pyrite nails that I created for myself. I'm going to put these on. But I think I'm going to put on my eyebrows. I've been also like really tempted to shave my eyebrows off. But sometimes I'm like, bitch, don't do it. Because my eyebrows are thin as fuck. My natural eyebrows are very thin. And I don't know what's going to happen if I take them out of the equation. But I'm really excited to film. I just like, you know, being a mom, being a mother, homeschooling mom, I have a lot on my plate. So a part of me feels like I just want to take a break until this course is done, right? Take a break from feeling like I got to get content out. That's why I'm going to really stick to, you know, doing vlogs and just talking about whatever I want to talk about, share whatever the fuck I want to share about. But also the content will be, you know, centered around community. It will be centered around, you know, magical systems and practices that are going to help, you know, but also just like sharing who I am. I haven't done that in a really long time, and I'm very excited to do that. But I got to take a break. I got to take a short break. Take a short break, you know, with everything that's going on in the world. It's like, dang, I need to relax. You know, I need to like make sure that I'm taking a breather every now and then. And you guys should too. Okay, because I don't really feel like in the world right now, you just gotta be locked into your own world. That's what I like. Always share that advice. Like, if we are here to create the reality, we can't tap into certain agendas. It's good to know. It's not like you need to be oblivious about things. But if we are truly creating our universe, our reality here, we should be tapped into the reality that we want to create for ourselves. If everybody would just tap into the reality that they want for themselves versus what they don't want and what the world, they don't want what they don't like the world, what's happening in the world that they don't like, then I think the world would be a lot better place. So I'm just going to tap in to what's here in front of me, what's going on in my personal world. And then I'll share that with you guys in a little bit. But I thought I would just come in, update you guys, have a little chit chat. I don't know, this is all over the place, really. But I'm excited for House of Glamours. If you guys want to join, the link is down below. Join, okay, and get ready for the glamour, the beauty, and the sex magic to drop September 23rd. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.